Hello everybody, this is Ray and I'm standing in front of this stunning home built by Chris Nelson Construction. We're going to get to take a tour and meet the builder himself. Hey Chris.
Hey Ray.
How's it going, man?
Pretty good, how about you?
Good, thanks for having us over. You have a gorgeous house here.
Well, awesome, thank you. Come on in, I'll show you around.
Cool. So Chris, this is a beautiful home. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
It's roughly 4,400 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, bonus room, office, a game room, lots of features that are really rustic. It's the home I built for my family.
Why don't you take us through some of the more unique things that went into the house throughout the building process?
Thought I'd bring you to the master because we did a lot of barnwood throughout the home. This is the only place that we put it on the ceiling and did a matching barn door.
Is that reclaimed barnwood?
It actually came off of a barn. We cleaned it up, we planed it, had to size it up, and it worked out great.
And I love this sliding barn door too.
Another added feature just to really make it feel rustic.
What's next?
Bathroom. We'll continue on with this same wood. Has some wainscoting around the tub.
Love the old antique look to the faucets.
The shower initially was gonna be this corrugated tin. I got different opinions, so I went with this travertine and did different shapes and different sizes, and it still holds true to a rustic feel.
Right, it gives it that old world look. Where to from here?
Let's go to my office. That's one place where I did get to use the tin. What we did here is not only use tin, we used it differently. This area doesn't have a bunch of rust.
Right.
And then over here, we used all the rust as an accent wall.
Well, I love this gorgeous wooded view. I mean, you could hunt from here.
I actually do.
Really?
I hunt with a bow, and actually this year, I've harvested 2 deer.
From your office?
Right. Why don't we go to the game room?
Okay.
Well, this is why we call it the game room. This is the one room in the house where I can actually put up my trophies.
And a double meaning for the game room.
Right, exactly. The purpose for the game room is we have the kids' bedrooms up here with a bathroom, and then right in between, just a meeting point where everybody could come together, hang out, play some games, watch some movies, and just be together as a family.
Yeah, it's really important as a family to have that space where you can be together as a family and not so formal. Man, Chris, I love this.
Yeah, this balcony was actually an afterthought. I hired a site manager, and his brother-in-law just put a balcony on, and he was looking up here while we were framing.
Wow.
And he said, you know what, that would be a perfect place for a balcony.
And the framer said, yes, it's doable, and from
Yes.
then on, now you have a balcony off your game room. So I guess as a builder, it's really important for you just to surround yourself with really talented subcontractors and people that know what they're doing, that have the vision for something like this.
When I first started out, that was the advice that was given to me by a very wise builder. He said, you don't have the experience, so you need to hire the people who do. And I've stuck with that since.
What are some of the more important things that go in to the build that we may not see with our eyes?
There are a few things. Let me show you the attic.
Okay.
Well, one of the things that we do that you're not going to be able to see when a home is finished is we use this radiant barrier decking.
Okay.
And what that does is keeps your utilities low.
So it keeps them cooler in the summer, warmer in the winter.
Right. What you see here is an entrance from the inside of the home that you can access things like decorations
Right.
or things that you need from time to time that you don't want to climb up and down a ladder. One of the things that a ladder provides is access from a garage.
Right.
And you can bring in paints or oils or just things that you don't want to drag through your home. So I recommend another point of access to your attic.
Well, I saw something else unique downstairs. Let's go have a look. So Chris, one of the things I noticed as I entered, in your dining room, you have what seems to be like an exterior brick. Tell me about some of these accent points like this that you use when you build a home.
What I was going for is a rustic feel in here. It's the same brick we had outside.
Okay.
And what we did is we kind of tied it in with this dining room and the living room, the fireplace being that
Right.
same brick. This is one accent that we repeated to tie it in, but let me show you another. Well, as you can see, this paint color on here is different than the rest of the cabinetry.
Right.
And this is an accent that I also used in another room to tie it in.
So also on this top, I feel like I've seen this Barnwood somewhere in the house too, is that right?
You've seen this in the dining room table, and then also in the desk upstairs in my office.
Okay.
We also make custom furniture that can be tied into a piece that we're using in the area of the house.
So what's one of the things in your home that you're most proud of that came off of Pinterest?
That would have to be my indoor-outdoor kitchen. Let's go check it out. This is virtually how it looked on Pinterest, but as you well know, that they don't give you all the directions on how to make it get to this point.
Right.
But fortunately, the sub that I have doing my cabinets is very talented, and he made it work.
This looks like new wood, but it's all reclaimed barnwood?
Right, each piece comes in is different widths and different lengths, and to join these up like he did takes expertise. As I mentioned before, this is an indoor-outdoor kitchen. Let me show you something.
Nice, indoor-outdoor.
Right, it just makes it perfect for entertaining.
So how did this all start? How did you get into building?
Ever since I was little, I really loved art. When I was 18, I joined the military, and then also started going to school, and I got involved in graphic design, which was a structured art. And later on in life, we grew as a family, and we needed a larger home. So we looked for a lot, and I found one. The guy that was the developer was also the builder. He taught me how to build my home, and I just fell in love with the kind of art that starts out on a sheet of paper and then comes to life.
Chris, thanks so much for having us out. This is truly a beautiful home.
Well, thank you for that compliment, and thank you for coming and checking out what we can do.
Thanks so much for joining us on this tour of this beautiful home built by Chris Nelson. If you'd like more information, visit raylengroup.com or send us a message.